Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Stranded Alien Dawn. Well, let's see here. Let's see what exactly what's happening here. So, Edmund is still cutting trees. Good. We need the lumber because we're making this perimeter fencing around our wall, and that will discourage the bugs from basically attacking the main wall. But the weak point is still going to be the gate, unfortunately. But there's ways around that. I'm gonna put some traps in every gateway. Why not? Let's do that for just, just for good measures. And there we go. And let's lay some traps over here too. And there. I think I actually messed up on these ones, so I'm gonna cancel these. And let's try and get most traps crammed into space. There we go. Now I feel more secure about that. And the drones, man, I love the drones. They really speed up things a lot quicker. Okay, so we just need CPUs for this. Let's see how much electronics. Okay, Ken is finally starting to assemble the CPUs. We also have extreme heat wave. Now that we need to deal with. So let's put some wooden windows into our bedrooms here. Alright, so let's try and keep things somewhat the same here. Alright, so let's do this. And then from here, let's do this way too. Yeah, I guess they're practically in front of every one, two. Okay, yeah, every doorway. Now it looks like better. What windows will do is allow us to keep basically allow light into the room during the day, and also require, give ventilation. So when these rooms become hot pockets, they at least can expel the heat outside during the night. Now, extreme heat wave gets really hot, and it looks like, what's our temperature? Okay, so our heat tolerance is below 55 degrees. It's 53 right now, so we should be good for the most part. 56, 55. Oh, okay, so we gotta worry about Ken because he is 51 and he will get overheated during the day. 55 and 55. All right, so we just gotta be wary about that. Now, okay, so Ember is back, so let's get her to equip some the veggie armor when she wakes up. And yeah, when she wakes up. Okay, so how the dogs are doing. Unfortunately, the puppy does not have a bed yet. And I need somebody to, what's the word? I can't remember now. I need someone to construct. It's usually Christina that does all the construction, but I think she's been really busy with the perimeters, wall perimeter. So yeah, we just gotta wait for that. And it looks like we got the wood mostly laid out for the perimeter fence. Same, we just need wood for the gates. And the drone is doing amazing work. I love it. I'm going to ignore that how many fly there. I wonder if I can get one of these under reserve's observation right now. And then we'll send Christina out to do that right away. Just gotta wait for her to wake up. And Ember's probably going to scare them all away. Yeah. Let's wait for, maybe they'll stick around. Let's see. 65... 70. What in the world? Malfunction? Okay, I guess that happened. Yeah, I wanted them to get fully rested, so let's wait for that. I like them to drink stimulating tea when they wake up. What's unfinished here? Unfinished meat stew. Okay. Christina's awake. Let's get her to reserve the red feather bird. Let's see if we can get it. Should be pretty quick. No, 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 no. I meant. Oh, thank God. Now, Russ. How about you go construct this? I might as well just, just queue in a bunch. And it looks like that's done. So Christina is relaxing. Okay. And we got a pregnant dog again. Awesome. We just need to get some more dog beds up. Alright. Christina is training. Good. Looks like she's training the puppy. Alright. Yeah, she is. We'll get her farming skill up. I want that. And let's see her skills. What's her skills at? She's at farming 4, so I believe that's only means she can train up to level 4. Rotted away. I have meat that rotted away. Okay. Didn't expect that. And about to ride away. Is there any way to get the drone to go get that? Or is my... I guess we're pretty busy. Yeah, drone is too busy. Okay, now it's just constructing the floor. That's what we want. Perfect. Let's see here. In the furnace. Yeah, good. We need the brick. Okay, cool. That's fine. Oh man, we're getting pretty close to finish up our floor. Okay, so we might as well start moving the beds into the pan. We'll do that. We will also copy the beds and just lay out more. Yeah, there we go. Let's cancel this one. Let's move this down to there. Move this one. Well, I'm gonna have to wait on that one. Construction 2 for Naras. Perfect. Leave that will allow him to craft wood walls. Cutting wood. Emlyn. Okay. I'm surprised she's cutting wood. Oh, that's fine. Alright, so... Ember's sleeping again. What's with her? She's always sleeping. She not getting sleep or what? I thought she had a good night's rest. What's Naras doing? Oh, he's gonna go to crafting. Unpowered. Oh, the heat wave. We've got barely any wind power. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's turn these lights off. Hopefully they'll deal with them pretty soon. And that would reduce some load. Let's see here. It's night, so we're gonna be cycling like crazy. Let's turn off the fridge. I want the freezer to run. That's gonna be important. Oh, and let's turn off one of the drones. Yeah, 2 drones is too much right now for a grid. Let's copy and put another diesel generator in. Constructing the perimeter fencing. Okay, great. We got bugs already. And everybody's going to sleep. Right. Alright. Let's get this bed here. Let's move this bed to there. There we go. Let's also move the feeder. I was hoping to have it there, but let's put it right there for now. Actually, let's cancel that. Let's move it to about here. Emlyn's gonna be the first one to wake up as usual. Let's get him to construct that. And construct these 2 doors. These 2 fence doors. And definitely these 2 fence doors. Right off the bat. What kind of bugs do we have here? Okay, so we got some shriekers. Those are dangerous. Yeah, they're very dangerous actually. And we got some giant beetles in there, do we? No, just I guess regular beetles, a lot of them. Oh no, we got some exploding scabi too, so yeah, those are dangerous. So, we know what we're dealing with. Okay, so I'm constructing a diesel generator. What we need him to do. Ember, are you gonna get good enough sleep? Ken is disturbing your sleep, is he? Okay. Ken, what to do about you? Oh, okay. It's decided. Ammo attack. Let's time to draft everybody and get over here. Too late for Emlyn to do anything about some of the stuff. So let's get everybody up here. Okay, let's draft you. Bring you up. Alright. Naras. Okay, Naras. I'm gonna undraft you, but I want you to construct that fence and construct that door. And how these bugs are gonna go. So far, it's all going to plan. Perfect. And keep you drafted, and we'll keep you here. Alright. Pushy, you can't fight, so you gotta stay there. Now, what's yours? Okay, you're at combat force. So let's get you to operate the mech, Christina. And once you're in the mech, let's get the mech to leap right about here. There we go. Perfect. Guess we'll get Naras. Kind of hiding behind the mech there. What would be the safe spot for him? And fire at the shrieker. Deflected. Go back up there. There you go. And they're attacking the pole fence for some reason now. Let's see if we can get the mech kind of in this direction. Alright, Emlyn, let's get you over here. I want to get the mech to leap here. Okay, good. The combat's getting up. Perfect. Liking this. Unfortunately, they broke through there. I don't know why. But we can deal with that. Probably bugs are there. Down there for some reason. Alright. Okay, so let's undraft, buddy. Let's get Christina to dismount. Alright, we get Emlyn. Naras undrafted. Ember. Let's leave you drafted and let's deal with that bug. And Emlyn, we can undraft you too. Deal with that bug and that bug. Perfect. Deal with. Let's see here. 5 meat for those. Okay, let's butcher the big ones. And we want the exploders because they offer a lot of meat too. More bug meat on the menu, boys. Okay, how's our battery life holding up? Got about, we tell we have a surplus 68, 25. So let's turn this on and let's see if it will, our grid will be okay. It looks like it is. Alright, keep that as that. No, there's not as much bug meat in the shriek as I thought there was originally. Interesting. Anyways, there was a bunch of dead animals down here, so let's deal with that. No, put them on a butcher. What else is there? I thought there was a shogun here. Survivors, well, okay. I guess they survived for the most part. There's a couple of dead animals down there. Alright. Pass. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's see here. What is Ember's? Combat's at 7. Christina, you're at 5. We kind of want you to up higher. Emlyn, you definitely need to be at higher too. Oh, apparently a bug attacked our dog. Okay. I didn't know that. What's the training level? Okay. Technically, Emlyn can get them trained higher if we can actually do it. Alright. If we can keep the pests out, that'll be good. Christina, I'd love you to move, but let's repair this first. Just to keep things safe. There we go. Alright, 2 drones. Good. Ours is crafted again. Perfect. Got 4 sleeping spots, so the puppy has its own bed now. So he should be happier. He's pretty happy. And now Ken's gonna butcher Nos. Okay, good. That means we got all these bugs all butchered up here. Perfect. Like the herd's doing better up here because they're starting to breed again. And Christina is transporting food. Let's just check the trading level now. Level 4 to level 4. Okay. How long is it going to get them to level 10? I wonder. I guess the trading failed. Okay. I guess that happens. But that means your farming skill went up anyways, so that's good. So Emlyn is our best farmer so far. It's at level 6. So, yeah. Can't complain too much. Now, oh, we do have grain. About 200 of it. How's our grid holding up? Right now, it's mediocre. Probably should some other stuff research. Oh, battery sensor. This one is a must. I totally forgot about this one. So we'll put a low battery sensor right there. And what that will allow is to basically allow us to auto turn on and off our generators. So when the batteries are 100% full, they'll automatically turn off, which would save fuel. So to have one of those is a must. I just don't believe I have a CPU in stock. Yeah, I don't. Alright, so I guess the next day, kind of need Christina to reconstruct our flooring. What's going on here? Still working away. Okay, good. What are the drones doing? I wonder. Hauling horbacks. That's what we need. Ember, oh my goodness, you were up there the whole time? I wonder why you're exhausted. Well, you only got a few more trips to do at least. Forgot to put those silicone deposits there under mining. Probably a good idea to do it now. Because we're going to need silicone for our, what do we call it? Electronics and CPU. Wow, I do have a ton of it. And is this even fertilized? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Alright, delivery drones are delivering the brick. And I guess we're picking up leather. What about the meat? I'm surprised they haven't already prioritized that. We're still in that heat wave, but luckily we're not suffering too much from heat stroke. So 46 degrees, 45. Not bad. That's actually pretty hot considering. Yeah. Anything over 35 for Canadian it feels like we're melting. And then of course we're in a tropical area, so the humidity must be through the roof too, so it would feel even worse. Alright. I wish there was something in the schedule where you can actually tell them, instead of having relax, like drink coffee or something, or stimulants, Ken is eating right now. Why? Okay. Let's get you to drink a stimulating tea. And man, you already are relaxed. Okay. What are you doing? You know what? Let's get you on the constructing walls right away then. Just put it all on this. Let's get him to do all the walls. Once Ken is done that, let's get him to play darts. And he should be good for the most part. After that, let's get him to do these. Let's get these all out of the way. Cancel these doors. Oh, not cancel, but construct the full doors. And when you already are relaxed, you're hungry, so oh geez. Okay, let's turn on the fridge, and I guess we'll get you to cook right away. Christina, I would like you to actually research, but she's constructing. Alright, let's let her do that. Oh, that might have been a mistake. Constructing those. Can we get you... No, we're missing resources. I've done that. Let's craft CPU cores. Let's get these generators switched back over to none for control circuit. Cause I want these to run. We don't want our battery to die here. Yeah, there we go. I want those delivery drones working. They save so much time. Getting wood for sticks. Oh, I guess we're out of sticks. Okay, but isn't cooking more important? Let's see here. Okay, let's get you to equip some armor too right after you're done that. Oh, Ember never even did it. Interesting. Don't I have manure? Apparently I don't. Okay, good to know. Let's get manure into use for fuel, because that is something we want. Didn't realize we didn't have any manure. Emlyn, I guess right after you're done. Jeez, what do we need? Kinda need you to cook more food. Christine's feeding animals. Perfect. Going on construct again. Surprised she's actually not done that yet. Man is cutting wood. Alright. Ken is assembling CPUs. What we need him to do. Especially if we want to get that low battery sensor. I want those drones. I don't see them anywhere. They must be transporting the ore, which is a long ways away. Emily just wants to train the dogs. Alright. Perfect. She can do that. Back to crafting armor. And did she actually equip it? Yes, she did. Perfect. Alright, so let's get those shoes under deconstruction. Don't need those. Christina is constructing the floor. Good. So that means dog pen is going to be pretty close to being done. Where's your construction skill at? It's about 5. Not bad. What's Ken is at? I know he's been taking a long break from it. Alright. But we can ignore the pests. They can stay out there. They can eat all that stuff out there. That's fine. No, that's just making more animal fat. Perfect. And let's see. Did you get to level 5 yet? No. Darn. Training experience. Oh, it gives him training experience. That's how it works. Oh. Level 5 is when we can draft them, right? Yeah. Okay, it's gonna take a long time for training. There's gotta be a faster way to do it. Okay, 1 CPU in stock. Perfect. And we're transporting some manure back. I think that's manure. Yes, it is. That'll be good for fuel. And the drone's just cleaning stuff up around the house. Perfect. Now we got the little battery sensor. Okay, we're constructing the ceiling. Okay. The ceiling, but no roof. Okay, now you're constructing the roof. Alright. Ember is helping out with the construction. Okay, so that must mean the mining is all done. Which is fine. We got a lot of ore to cycle through anyways. So I'm not too worried about that. Looks like we got a lot of alloys. Knock on wood on that. Don't want to say too much of that. We will jinx it, that's for sure. Okay, so we got another vest ready. Should we get Emma to wear that vest? Let's do that. There we go. Now he's armored. And let's just double check everybody's. I want them to make sure they all have a hat that they can trust. Ember needs a new shirt. Okay, Christina, when you're done, equip a new t-shirt. Emily, when you're done, equip a new t-shirt too. It's time to change our shirts. Put that shirt under deconstruction. I kind of wish they auto-changed, but oh well. It is what it is. We'll just deal with it. Now, I could reduce his pumpkin size field. We don't need that many pumpkins. So let's just eliminate that. And the same with the cotton. We don't need this much cotton. So eliminate it to about there. This sausage bomb is taking forever. Oh man, that's pretty surprising actually. Why is the veggie vest was dropped? Who dropped the veggie vest? Amber. Equip that. That was strange. Okay. Ember, let's get you to amendment. Well, they must be auto-equipping stuff that are cooler. That's what's probably going on. Well, let's get the second t-shirt deconstructed. And this is, I think that's it. No, it isn't. We got a little bit more roofs to construct. Okie dokie. Alright. CPU is so slow. Alright. We'll ignore that and just construct that, Christina. We got a lot of slop. And then we're gonna have to get you to handle it right away. Well, yeah, let's do about 50%. Active circuit. Connected device to another control circuit. Okay, I think one is fine. And then I think we want to put those to 1. Let's get you to handle the generators now, Christina. Let's see if this works. And it looks like that is correct. Alright, perfect. Gotta craft more veggie letters. Great. That's gonna be a common thing. Alright, alright, alright. Expedition time. Alright. We know what? Let's send Naras to Shooting Star. Maybe he'll get lucky. He's sleeping. And once after he's done sleeping, let's have him drink a stimulating tea. And then, practically about it. The hungry pests are going away now. That's good. I guess they're leaving off the map or dying. Either or. Moving on. That's what we want. Drones are transporting the ore back still. And then might as well get more manure. Whatever manure we can find. Bring it back. Because we're going to need that for fuel. Oh my goodness, we do have a lot of manure. Okay. What's going on here? We got good luck charm. Limit reached on that. Nas does not have any harvesting tools. Why doesn't he have a harvesting tool? What's his sleeping at? He's at about 90 now. Alright, let's get Naris to have a harvesting tool, because I'm surprised he didn't have it. And drink a tea and play darts right after. I don't think he... Yeah, you're not allowed to punch. Of course you're not. And you're going on an expedition. Alright, perfect. Alright, good luck, Naris. Bring back something good. Now, Emin has nothing to do. Well, let's construct the animal spots. And let's see here. Yeah, after he's done that, yeah, I guess we'll let him do as usual. Alright, let's get Christina to craft these windows. Okay, Emin's gonna be crafting, so that's good. That's what we want. And is focusing on CPUs. Perfect. Alright, those windows are finally in. Perfect. Christina's gonna transport food over to the animal pen. Not really needed, but alright. Crafting houses are kind of a crafter too. I guess we can get Christina in it too. Why not? What's it? Crafting? There's 3 for Ember. I guess Christina. Oh, no, she's not capable. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Alright, I guess Ember it is. But she's busy constructing. What's her construction skill at now? 3? Alright. Yeah, she can construct. Why not? Why are you so focused on feeding the dogs? Can I set this to feed? Okay, Christina's just gonna keep feeding them. Okay, well, you know what, Christina? I don't like that. So we're gonna get you to construct over ranching. So let's do that to 3. There we go. Technically, you don't need a free feed to feed them until about 5. But even those, I'm surprised the drums don't handle that. That should be like deliver ranching, really. Alright, well, Christina's gonna construct. I found a deformed metal chunk with a meteorite, probably a piece of some sort. I'll try to salvage it, scrap it for metals. Okay. I guess we get more metals. We don't really need metals at the moment, but I'll take it. Alright, another CPU crafted, so that's 2 out of 5. No, no one can craft pulse weapons at the moment. Okay, looks like we got more blight, so let's deal with that. Surprised it's not really focusing on the brick flooring yet. We got a lot of straw. Well, there's no way to liquidate some of this stuff, unfortunately, quickly. I guess ranching can do that, but wow, jeez, looks like I'm gonna need more fuel. Yeah, especially after the balloon has used all the fuel. Right? Blistering hot. Yeah, it would be really hot around there. Okay, so they're finally on the reconstruction of the floor. That's good. And no repair is completely done, so that's good. And yeah, it looks like we're redoing the flooring finally. Going with a wood floor in the bedroom. Or hardwood floor. Make it more homely. Alright, let's see who else used a new shirt. I think there was one more. Okay, Ember. Let's get you equipped a new shirt. And it looks like we're going to need some summer pants too. This one could be dismantled. I don't know why you didn't put that shirt on. There you go. Now you got the shirt on. Alright. That was strange. And the house is coming on slowly. Still needs a lot of brick. That's insane. And yeah, our generators are cycling because you're going back and forth between 50%. Maybe we should turn this up to about, I guess, let's turn it about to 80. Oh, awesome. We do have a level 5 train now. We can draft a dog. Is it the male? Yes. Perfect. Yeah, I kind of want to have the males as dogs. Oh, we just discovered a purple leaf. Interesting. Oh, we can actually turn it to cloth this whole time. Oh my goodness, I never even knew that. Well, good to know now. Better than late than never. I'll remember that. We got lots of, what do you call it? Lots of cloth, lots of manure, lots of ore, lots of silicone. Yeah, what are we going to do with all this stuff? They need to make batteries after this, so let's get that actually under power cell. We should get under research. Heat pumping, yes. And we're going to need laser pistols and laser pikes. So we might as well get both of those under research. And then we're going to need searchlights, maybe? Oh, kimchi. Oh, I guess we could do that if we want, but no point. We're not doing any selling, unfortunately. Now, orbital radio. We're not ready for that for the power-wise, so... Oh, yeah, let's get some better defenses in for colonists. And anything better for power. So we could do improved solar cells. And then we'll just make... I guess we're going to have to move to electricity. Probably more in this area. We'll switch to improved solar cells there. We just gotta wait for Ken to craft up a little bit of an inventory here. But I guess if I get some 3D printing under research, I could get them 3D printed eventually. Oh, well, how do we do that? Laser swords. Ooh, we got some lightsabers. How far down are these research? I guess we'll figure out what after I do get power cell assembly. Figured out, I guess. Force field. We'll probably want to get that eventually. We'll probably get all these replaced with force fields. Maybe, you know, the perimeter. Oh, we got so many alloys now. It's insane. Ceiling lamp is malfunction. That's fine. Yeah, this is insane. The brick baking is going to take so long. I thought we'd be using more straw for this, but apparently, oh, it just takes so long. Probably got a little too carried away with our brick flooring. Maybe we should have went to stone. Like walls. Can we reconstruct these? Let's see here. Insulation. Medium. Good. How much stone we have? We could do it. Can I reconstruct these as stone? Oh, I can make fences out of stone, but my actual structure, no. Alright. Alright. Okay, man, what are you doing? Let's get you crafting. I guess you gotta make a veggie with this. ASAP, deconstructed. And do we even have veggie leggings? Thank you. Yeah, we do. But you always never have enough resources. Alright, Ken. Why are you standing around? Let's get you crafting. Naras, same with you. Oh, I guess you're gonna do something now. Alright, good. Okay, everyone. Cooking. Need here to do that. Got nothing to do, Christina. How about you up here? There we go. Now they can see what they're doing. And now you can go and research. Alright, Christina had an insight. Perfect. Bricks. Bricks! We should have made the cold room out of brick first, but oh well. This is taking way too long. Once we get improved solar panels, actually, let's cancel all this research. Let's do solar panels, great next, and then defense. And then heat pumping it right at the end. We're in no rush for heat pumping. Now, let's see here. Spaceship junk. Okay. I guess we could send Naras on another expedition, so let's do that. Let's go look at spaceship junk. Oh, no fuel. Done. Okay. So let's do manure kind of up in the priority list there. Yeah, it would take quite a bit of manure to do that, but that is fine. Timber, idle. Oh, geez. What are we gonna make you do now? There's really nothing to do besides an expedition or two, but we got enough sticks. We have alloys. I mean, the only thing I can think of is really train dogs, but activities, timber, here. Okay. Let's get this all into queue here. I guess we'll just let her be idle. Yeah. We could technically start laying out defenses out with wood. Let's get this under repair now. Might as well. And we're gonna have to figure out our layout for this. Where's my sensor? Oh, never constructed a motion sensor? Okay, let's do that. That's going to require a CPU, unfortunately. It takes so long to craft CPUs. And yeah, let's housing, floor. Let's start with stone. Why not? And we want to increase the height. We want it higher than the wall. And that looks like that's going to be the max height. Okay. Okay, let's give it 2 back. And you always got to give like a 1 space in between every turret. So there'll be 2 turrets, 3, and 4. Alright. And then we want to copy this. And then we want to do the same on this side. And then we could attempt to keep things somewhat symmetrical. And let's make it about 2 back. And we'll construct, where is it? Some stairways. Make them out of metal. Why not? Lots of metal. Do something like this and like that. That looks like a proper fortification, somewhat. That'll use up some of that stone too, so that's good. And it actually opened up a space there. Perfect. Probably make room for some wood there to get hauled back. Edmund reached constructing 4. Perfect. And that fuel's kind of important because if we're getting low on fuel on the generators. Now, turret-wise. Okay, we want this active circuit 2. We're gonna go for machine gun. Right about there and there. We're gonna start with just 4 for now. And these machine guns, unfortunately we can't put them on a circuit yet. You gotta wait. Oh, we're gonna have a stockpile of sticks. Okay. Okay, so power cells are almost done. That's good. Getting wood for sticks. Okay. Maybe we can transport that sticks back too. But oh well. I actually used up a lot of alloys there, so that's good. Some shelf space now for more ore and silicone. And we're down to 0 CPUs. Oh boy. Just when we're getting to having enough CPUs too. Maybe we should get a second station here. It wouldn't be a bad idea. So let's do that there. Let's actually move this to be right in between. Yeah, the second CPU crafting will help out a lot. I think that's all it requires. Just alloys? Yeah. We'll copy the recipes, and once that is constructed, we'll have the recipes put in there. Let's actually get Kentage to craft that right now. Why not? There we go. Paste recipes. Alright. The question is, who has high enough crafting? We can get Naurus to do it. And Ember. Oh, she hates crafting. Not gonna be good at it either. Kinda need Naurus on the actual crafting. But that means Emmond is flexible. Alright, well, she's surprised I don't have a second one. But we gotta get this into number 2. And our delivery drones are actually idle. Oh my goodness, that's unheard of. This manure we have. We got a lot of manure. We're still crafting PL2. Maybe we should get a couple of 3D printer in. Alright, Evan, let's get you crafting. Actually, you're not even relaxed. Drink some tea, play some darts, and then craft. Christina, what time is it right now? 3? Alright, I guess that means they can wake up an hour early. Okay, so let's do that. You're already pretty relaxed too. Guess we'll get you to research. Cannon's pretty relaxed, so let's get him to craft some cores. There we go. And looks like we're handling the furnace. Alright, power cells assemblies are done. Perfect. Unfortunately, I didn't unlock anything new for craft construction wide, so but it did unlock something else for cells, which now we can use. So let's do both 5. Okay, so let's copy the recipes and I'll paste them in here too. Perfect. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a couple CPUs up, and gonna need quite a bank of electronics for a new power grid too. Yeah, right after this we're gonna need to increase it to about 20. We're gonna assign the owner to Edmund for this one. This one is going to be for Ken. We have 4 affected devices. Okay. Let's get this to 2 for control circuit. Now us have swarm fever. Let's get this new turret to control grid 2 too. And then if I had a 4th crafter right now. I think Naurus is pretty much the healer. What are you doing? Heal yourself. We've got to not wait for treatment. There you go. There we go. And 3D printer. Awesome. Technically though, we could make carbon. But out of what exactly? Cancel that. We're not going to print anything for now. Metal alloys and liquid fuel. Yeah, that's pretty expensive. I'm just going to turn it off. I just wanted to have it to possibly unlock any research. Like, for example, 3D printing electronics. It doesn't look like that's going to be an option. I don't know why I don't see it. Oh, solar. Oh, we should rush that. Carbon rooms. Okay. We gotta find or produce. Okay, let's make. We gotta make 1 at least. So let's turn that on. And we have another turret. Alright. Number 2 it is. And you have another turret. Perfect. Oh man, we're so close from finishing up our carbon, our brick flooring. Oh, that makes a weird noise. My goodness. Okay, so electronics. Let's put up to 20 for Edmund. So he just keeps on top of that. What did I use electronics for? I must have had some devices that broke down. Yeah, I must have had some malfunctions. Alright, so we got carbon nanotubes. Well, okay. That means we should be able to research some of these rooms now. Concrete would be nice. Elevators. Okay, and there's don't really see much of use of it. Okay. Carbon rooms is what we're going to research next. And we're going to have to... Well, we need 12 hours. How do carbon rooms have less time than concrete rooms? Interesting. Alright, well, that's that. Let's turn off the printer, because That's no longer needed. Oh, I'm inside. 2 a.m. He's waking up that early now? Oh, wow. Yeah. We did tell him to wake up that early. Tell him to handle the 3D printer now. There we go. And now he's getting wood to chop the sticks. That's fine. Oh, so close. Just need 3 more brick. Yeah, let's just chuck all that straw out. We don't need it. We have so much of it. We just, yeah, make room for other stuff here. Oh my goodness. Another spaceship debris. Okay. We finally got some veggie leather pants. Alrighty. Okay, so we got 2 of the dogs at level 5. Awesome. 3, 4 dogs at level 5. Nice. And concrete floor is now done. Perfect. Now we can actually start storing, well, not concrete, brick flooring is now done. Perfect. That's what we wanted. Man, that took way too long. Now, oh, we are ready for, you know what, let's get this under salvage. Just give Ember something to do. And yeah, let's get to improved solar panels. That's what we want. Start making a solar farm. So let's try and keep things in line here. And don't want it too close to the wall. Yeah, we kind of want it. Give it about 4, 5, 6. But yeah, 6 away. And then we'll do something like this. Yeah, we'll do 4 across and do exactly the same there. A little mini solar farm. And now, select all power switches in this. Okay, that's a new button. To see how far can we roll this. You're not gonna connect. Okay, you connect there, but why won't you connect to that one? Oh, that's strange. Is there a maximum? No connection per pole? Oh, I'm moving it, not coughing it. Oh, that's funny. There we go. Just for a minute, I was like, what in the world's going on here? Let's extend this pole as far as we can, and I want to bring this to about, let's do about there. And then we want to protect our investment too. So we'll put a, you know what, we'll lightning, just put one right there. Just protect it from lightning strikes. That's important. Now this, I was gonna say it was moving up on the ceiling. Yeah, we'll move it there for now. Now how much brick we have? 57? That's not enough. We're probably gonna need like something like 500 bricks before we even consider a ceiling. I should have did this out of metal. Let's do it out of metal. That might have been a mistake. Alright, so okay, so we're gonna have some solar panels there. Deconstruct these old ones. And then hopefully Ember gets onto the poles. Poles, please. There we go. Now it's connected all too good. Yeah, that might have been a mistake. Crafted alloys, but I can make a little bit of demand for it. We'll get rid of the straw on this side, and that will make some room for some alloys. Now, let's make another row of furnaces here. Common cold. Okay, common cold. I mean, that's pretty rare. Laser pistols, research. Alright. I guess we should get that into crafting weapons. Okay, we want a pike. Let's do until 1. And pistol until 1. Now let's get more stuff under research so I can improve laser pistol. Actually, speaking about the devil on that, let's cancel the laser pistol and we'll wait for the 2.0. Now we're gonna smelt some ore forever. Oops, this one. Okay, let's copy this recipe and let's paste it. There we go. That should ramp up our alloy production since I created a little bit too much demand for it. And quite a bit of don't have quite enough brick yet. Oh, we got a newborn puppy. Alright, let's get that in under training now. And it looks like, oh man, alloys are just going through the roof. So let's throw out the straw on this side. And we got aggressive animals. Wow. Well. What kind of aggressive animals? Oh, the giant mantis too. Those hurt. Luckily, we got some help here. But only when they come in range. And there's a lot of dead zones here that I can't shoot over. Well, we should get another sensor in, so let's do that. Let's do the night day sensor. If it's around, that power switch. Motion sensor. Oh, I don't have it? Oh, that's surprising. Okay, that's fine then. Tachyon source, interesting. That's something we want to send Christina on eventually, but let's get heat pumping on their research first. Oh, we scavenged a laser pistol at least. I wonder where it is. Did they store it? They probably did. Let's get Emin on the laser pistol right now. Perfect. And then right after that, I want him to equip the shoes. And then I also want him to equip shoes too. Let's get him on those right now. Might as well get him to wear the pants. And Ember, let's get you to wear the pants too. And let's make sure they're locked. And let's lock you up so you don't change them on me. And let's do the same with Emin like last time. Alright, well folks, this is all the time I have for today. And it's probably a good spot to call it. If you like the content, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And hey, if you have any suggestions or any tips, leave it in the comments. I read them all, and all your support's much appreciated. Okay. Man, this forest looks pretty bare now. Have a good day, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye for now.